The Witch Queen begins with Mars suddenly appearing after its descent into the Destiny content vault. Savathans has mysteriously shown herself on the surface of Mars, with Ikora Ray and Erismon exploring the new camp near the relic. The Cabal set up a cannon aiming at Savathan's ship, and so the opening mission begins. Welcome to Destiny 2's latest expansion, The Witch Queen. In this expansion, you will take on the role of a guardian and embark on a mission to unravel the mystery of Savathan, the Witch Queen. Today, we will be diving into one of the hardest missions in the campaign, the Ghost. In this mission, you will need to fight your way through hordes of enemies, including the third and final type of light bearer, the Lucent Light Bearer. You will also face off against the Scorn, a new faction of enemies in Destiny 2. As you make your way through the heavily fortified cave, you will need to exercise caution and strategic planning to overcome the challenges ahead. You will face off against a Lucent Lightbearer wizard armed with the powerful Storm Trance Super and other deadly abilities. You will need to stay on your toes and make use of cover to avoid their attacks. Once you have dealt with the Lucent Lightbearer, you will need to take on a swarm of Scorn enemies, including a chieftain with a void shield. Use your skills and weaponry to take them down and push deeper into Savathan's own world. Finally, you will face off against a Scorn Walker and a small army of enemies. This battle will require careful planning and precise execution, as the Scorn Walker is a formidable foe capable of unleashing a deadly barrage of projectiles. But with determination and skill, you will be able to overcome these challenges and uncover the truth behind Savathan's plans. So gear up, Guardians, and get ready to take on the Ghost in the Witch Queen expansion for Destiny 2. Good luck, and may the light guide your way. A twisted wonderland of corruption and splendor, Savathan's throne world plays host to a fragile balance of terrifying power. From the foundation of her glistening palace to the narrowed roots in the swamp, all that she hides can be found here. Seek the truth and learn that in this place, mystery makes its home in both the darkness and the light. The Ghost is one of the hardest missions in the Witch Queen campaign for Destiny 2. Guardians will need to fight the third and final type of light bearer, destroy an army of Scorn, and defeat a Baron to finish this mission. It's a serious challenge on Legendary and a test of patience on Master. You will spawn just outside a heavily fortified cave. Make your way towards the cave, sticking to cover on your way down beyond the traditional Acolyte fodder enemies. You will have to kill a Lucent Light Bearer and Shrieker to proceed. Kill the Shrieker first, then work on the Acolytes while keeping your distance from the Light Welding Hive. This Light Bearer is a wizard, utilizing the Storm Trance Super, Lightning Grenades, and Healing Rifts. When dealing with the wizard, you will want to either suppress them or quickly burst them down with your heavy weapon. If the wizard pops their super, immediately find cover. Do not fight them, despite having a short-range super. Lucent wizards won't chase you. Kill the wizard, crush their ghost, then proceed further into the cave. Right after you rally the nearby encounter flag, kill the Scorn enemies to your left. One of them will be Chieftain with a walled shield. Kill this enemy as soon as you can, as their totems can make nearby Scorn invincible. With those enemies dealt with, a Lucent Lightbearer will spawn to the left or right of a nearby hive pillar. The Lightbearer is an acolyte that shares the Hunter's Middle Tree Gunslinger kit. They can dodge, throw, swarm grenades, and their super allows them to cast Blade Barrage every time they dodge. The Lightbearer is incredibly dangerous and should be killed as soon as possible. If it pops its super, find cover immediately. If you are fast enough, you should be able to kill the first Lightbearer right as it spawns. However, beware of the second Lightbearer at the back of the room, supported by a small group of knights and acolytes. Pushing these enemies is tough on Legendary and Suicide on Master, so take your time here. Throw grenades their way, use your heavy or super, and pick at their HP from a safe distance. Unlike the Light-bearing wizard, the Hunter variants can't cover their HP. Once you have killed both Light Bearers, a spawn of Scorn will spawn directly across from you. On Master, this wave contains an Overlord, Chieftain and Unstoppable Abomination. The legendary version only has the standard Chieftain and Abomination. You will want to deal with the Chieftain first, stunning the Abomination forehand. A few melee Scorn will push towards you, but they are fairly weak. Once you have killed this Scorn, you will be able to push further into the depths of Savathun's throne world. The last encounter will lead you into a dimly lit cavern. Like before, shoot the orange pus sacks lining the wall to light the area. You will want to slowly make your way down. At the bottom are two Scorn Snippers. They are currently bugged and can easily one-shot you. Until they get patched next season, consider using a long-range weapon or an ability to kill them from safety. Not even Snipper or Void damage resistance can save you here. When they are dealt with, follow the path outside. While there isn't a rally flag for this section, it might as well be an encounter. You will have to destroy a Scorn Walker and a small Scorn army to proceed. This Walker is a powerhouse, capable of launching a swarm of projectiles your way that can kill you on Master difficulty. Don't push up. Stick to the rock just beyond the Scorn pikes. If you try to move further up, you will quickly die. Use your small bit of cover to peek shoot the Scorn and Walker in the area, focusing on the adds first. On Master difficulty, you will find an Overlord, Chieftain at the very back, but you can safely ignore them until the tank is destroyed. Legendary only has a default Chieftain. Work on killing as many adds as possible before dealing with the Walker. The Scorn Walker works the same as its fallen counterpart. Shoot one of its 6 legs until it breaks, at which point it will expose its weak point near the front. When the Walker is on the last third of its total HP, an additional wave of Scorn will spawn. There aren't any champions or tough enemies in this wave, so take your time. Clear the adds, break another leg, and finish off the Walker. For those on Master, now is a great opportunity to deal with the Overlord champion. Make your way inside the building when ready. Inside the building is yet another group of Scorn enemies. The Master variant containing an Overlord Chieftain, arguably more dangerous, are the Scorn Snipers in this room. Kill them as soon as you are able, or they will easily one-shot you and end your flawless run. Take care of the Chieftain once the adds are dealt with. Destroy the floating crystal once the Chieftain is slain. Then follow the waypoint on your HUD to ascend the fortress ruins. At the top is a small arena that's guarded by even more Scorn. A well at the center of the arena is blocked by hive magic and must be dissipated by breaking 2 crystals, one on each side. As with the previous door, a Chieftain is guarding each one, so have your heavy ready. The Master variant replaces the Chieftains with Overlord Chieftains, and an Unstoppable Abomination is also present. Before you enter, try to pick off the Scorn Snipers from a distance with your bow or any long-range weapons. When ready, drop down and immediately head to your left. You will need to deal with an Abomination and Chieftain here, so use your super. If you can't kill them fast enough, you will need to retreat and find cover. When you have cleared one side, one adds will spawn. A grenade will make short work of them. Kill the second Chieftain, break the crystals, then drop into the well. It appears that the Hangman Baron has been resurrected somehow. You aren't able to damage the boss, but there are hive crystals around the arena you can break to lower its shield. Around the arena are strange hive runes, similar to the pit of Heresy dungeon. Your goal is to enter each room, kill a Chieftain, then break a crystal. There are 3 rooms in total you have need to clear, each containing a Chieftain and multiple adds. On Master, these Chieftains are Overlord Chieftains, so have your anti-overload weapon ready. The only noteworthy thing about these rooms is the sheer number of enemies in them. One rune has creeps that will charge you, so it's best to keep your distance. There is one section of the arena with no symbols at all. Do not enter this room. 4 shriekers are inside and will kill you in less than a second. Destroy all 3 crystals, then return to the Baron. It will teleport away to the floor under you. Drop down and follow the path when you are ready. This encounter is all about patience. Right as you drop down, The Baron will spawn alongside a chieftain. You must kill the chieftain to drop the shield of a nearby crystal. Destroy the crystal and you can DPS the boss. Brutix deals immense melee damage, so keep your distance. If he ever closes the gap, immediately run away. Linear fusion rifles and rocket launchers work great for quickly damaging him. Once you have removed a third of his total HP, he will become immune again. Like the last encounter, you will need to destroy 3 crystals scattered across the arena to make the boss vulnerable to damage. Look for the floating high runes to find which room you need to clear. Each crystal is guarded by a Scorn Chieftain Major, upgraded to an Overlord Chieftain on Master difficulty. The Chieftain is always at the back end of the room. Trap your Overlord and counter whenever you enter a room, and clear the adds as fast as you can. Break all 3 crystals, DPS the boss, and repeat one more time. Once the Baron is slain, the mission will end.
I wouldn't stick around to find out if I were you. Grab Sagira and go, okay?